Virgo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Virgo, sun, moon, and rising sign, Virgo energy. So if you've been drawn to this reading or it's popped up in your feed and you're not a Virgo, you don't have a Virgo birthday, it's fine. Because there could be Virgo placements in your natal chart that are being triggered right now. You don't even know it. But here it is, and here's the message. And it's definitely arrived at the right time. And this is where the message begins. This is Taurus energy. Overcome any obstacle. Now this is tenacity. It's a sense of courage and fortitude. It's also a really good message here because we have 550. 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 is the energy of dynamic change. So there's something that's turning over here that you have pushed through, that you have committed yourself to. You've been tenacious. For some reason, you believed in it enough to stick it out. And so now we have rhinoceros spirit letting you know that you're overcoming this obstacle. And where we're headed and where we come from, I don't know yet, but that's where we start the reading. And I think that's a very beautiful message, a beautiful place to start. As I divide the deck, guys, please note that whatever card falls out, I'm going to leave it where it lay because it's part of the message. It wants to be there. If you need a personal reading, I actually provide those. So please check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you can book and schedule whatever service is right for you. Whenever you're ready, you will have your message within 24 hours. Because I know you guys want your messages quickly. If you're just finding the channel, welcome. My name is Michelle, and please do subscribe and then ring that notification bell and select all notifications so that you know when I upload your favorite content and so that you know when I go live. Because I do free public tarot card readings here, and you can participate if you like. Okay, lots to do in the future, but a little bit of insight into the past. Okay. Okay. You're going to hear a little bit of a bell ring as I cleanse the energy. Let's give one more quick shuffle. Something you've stalled on. When Take a Leap of Faith comes up in reverse, it's something that you've stalled. It's something that you didn't decide to move forward with, right? It's something that you were hesitant about. Or it got stalled. Maybe you feel like there's a missed opportunity. This isn't too long ago. In fact, I think that that's what's inspiring this tenacious push forward right now. This sense of, I know I missed it or I didn't do it before. I'm not going to let that happen again. Something that didn't take off, but you think it should have taken off. This sense of taking that bull by the horns and deciding. Honestly, sometimes fate works through us. So it doesn't always just happen to us. Sometimes it works through us. And that means that you have to take the initiative because you're the bringer of the fate. In my reading, sometimes you guys will hear me say, you are the tower. because you're the one that initiates the breakthrough. You're the lightning. There's no tower on the table here. It's just to purpose the metaphor. You are the one that needs to break through. It's not going to happen on its own. And that's this energy, the sense of you finally realizing, oh, my desire for it is the sign from the universe that I need to go do it. I need to take action and be proactive. Because with my tenacity, I will be able to overcome whatever didn't happen or whatever had slowed down or whatever opportunity was missed. It's me. Like, I'm the bringer of the fate. That's really interesting. Sing your own song. So we have independence. We have a sense of personal liberty and a real true sense of your own voice, being able to express yourself. Then we have learn from the past. This is Taurus energy. So this is also Taurus energy. You're being informed by a bunch of lessons that you've learned from the past. You're liberated from the past because you've learned from it. And that's how we release our past, is we learn from it and we change because of the lessons. And now we become the person that knows, whereas before we didn't know. So this is you knowing better and being able to move forward and apply what you knew from the past, learn from the past, to make this future a different outcome. This is fantastic. Then I'm so psyched for you guys. Be fearless and mold, pushing forward. This is Aries. This is a fully realized personal identity. This is you when you recognize this is who I am because this is who I want to be, right? And that's what Aries energy is about, is the acceptance and the understanding and the completion of the self. Now we have into this week. What is going on here? There's always enough, lots of emotion, could also be abundance and prosperity. Use your mind wisely. So there's lots of emotion. There's also a lot of cleverness that's here. The impossible, making the impossible happen. Maybe the impossible is driven by intuition and instinct. This is Piscean energy. Creativity. It's like something you only dreamed about is now becoming reality because you put your whole self into it. And turn knowledge into wisdom. So now you're talking about what I learned, what I know, what knowledge I had. And by the next full moon, we have that coming up in about 3 weeks, there's a sense of completion. The sense of, okay, now I got this. I love this. I love it. Okay. All right. Let's get into the day-by-day, play-by-play to see exactly how all of this is unfolding and what's going on. I'm going to see where we end up first on day or step 7, the completion of the energy of the week. And then we're going to go through step by step to see how we led up there. Let's see what the cards will clue me in. Where does this conclude? Where is this energy concluding for Virgo? Virgo conclusion of the energy, day 7. Oh boy. This really does have to do with fate. An awakening that you define your fate. I love this. Okay. Day 1. Moving forward, moving on, maybe actually moving. But what I love about the swords is it's saying, I'm moving on from what once plagued me. I'm moving on from what once hurt me. I'm moving on from the indecision. You know, and it's actually, if you see the card, it's in front of them. So that's what turn knowledge into wisdom is really all about. This knowledge, the swords, the thoughts, the experiences that are actually the fuel that's pushing me forward, that's teaching me which direction I need to go in now. So there is movement here, and there's definitely a decision, a conscious decision, and a certainty. What about day 2? Well, we have the Lovers here. I don't know who's the Gemini, or maybe something's over with a Gemini. Something had to finish when it came to a deep love connection, because something else is coming in really quickly. Or something that you thought was over suddenly really speeds up. But I think what happened is there's this extreme attraction that ended. Either I don't know, because Major Arcana is bigger. Something ended, and it ended with hurt and a lot of pain and a lot of suffering. But now all of a sudden there's this energy of moving forward and moving on. I just want to clarify. It could be that the relationship didn't end, but that the pain ended somehow, like the backstabbing or the hardship. Like what is this? Maybe if you were in a relationship with a Gemini, it ended, and now there's moving on from it, or there's a lot of messages or arrows coming in with regards to it. No, this is Cancerian energy hopping on board here, moving forward with certainty. Something had to happen here to really kind of push home the point of what you didn't want. And then what you didn't want was what gave way to certainty about where your passions were and what you cared about. So there is a certainty here in that I finished one thing and now I'm so sure of which direction I'm going. Could have something to do with actual movement again. 6 of Swords and the Chariot is really actually physical movement or progress happening. What about day 3? Or step 3, however this is unfolding in your life. Clarity, victory, success, certainty, disappointment from the past. Yeah, wow. That's a lot. I don't know that I want to take all those. That could have just been a dump. Let me see what has to come out. I don't know. Okay, God's like, you better read these damn cards. I will read the damn cards. Clarity and the 5 of Swords. Now, there's clarity about something that disappointed you in the past. And you couldn't get over it. So now let's see what all these cards want to say. Virgo, that would be you. This doesn't always represent Virgo to every reader. It does to me. This is because it reminds me of the Virgin, which is the Virgin holding the grain of wheat, which it is your symbol, your zodiac symbol. So they're standing on your own 2 feet, recognizing that I do deserve the best. That's this. Whoever you are, I do deserve the best. And now I know who the heck I am and the magic that I hold. And that is why I'm allowing these ships to come in and meet up. It's almost like you had to realize, but I shouldn't settle. I deserve the best. I deserve this, the particular thing that I want. Sometimes it's not about stubbornness, right? Sometimes it's about, no, that's what I should have, right? That I shouldn't stand around and settle. This is your ships coming in because you fought, you struggled through. There might be more money coming in, right? More progress, leveling up, because we have the King of Pentacles, which represent you and you sort of your highest form. And then we have the Magician, which is your talents and your skills are enabling the good stuff to come in. Like you'll be happy that you made these investments. So it's a really good time to make these investments in your future. Victory and success and public recognition. People are going to be very proud of you and happy with you. That's day 3. That's day 3. And it's got something to do with this disappointment. Guess what? Good that it disappointed you in the past. Good, because that wasn't meant to be anyway. It's this disappointment in the past that made, I kind of put that spur in your side to say, okay, but I deserve better than this anyway. And what I love about the 5 of Cups is that the 3 of Cups may be gone. 3 of Cups is, you know, the silliness with the friends and the gleefulness and the celebration. But then you turn around. If you would just turn around and you look, there's 2 of Cups. So maybe some of you were in a third-party situation. And now there's like turning around and be like, no, somebody realizes that this is who I want to be with. Or even if it's not a person, this is where I want to be. This is where I want to focus. I'm going to stop looking for a better job and I'm going to make the job that I'm at extraordinary. I'm going to take independent advantage of every opportunity I'm given here or in the college that I'm at, right? This sense of me narrowing down my focus to succeed. Day 4. King of Wands, you're going to have the confidence to walk away from, so by day 4, so this could be the realization day. Day 4 is the day you actually get on, like you put those feet in the ground and kick up some dirt. Yeah. That's when you realize, yeah, I know where my, because this is singular passion. This is focus. This is, I'm really good at something because I don't try to dip my hand into everything. I know exactly what it is I want. Now, this is could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, if you're dealing with one of them. Walking away from the shit that doesn't serve. It's almost like finally somebody grew the fuck up. They're like, what I don't care about anymore, what I don't want, I know what I don't want now. And I know exactly the thing that I do want. And that's the day of choice. What about day 5? Scorpio, the death card. It's over, it's done, it's finished. Ruined and over with. So maybe something sick, something was stressed. Done with the stress, done with the self-torment, done with the worry. This could be a lot of illness and sickness. And so why is this coming up? Please clarify. You know, I want this card. Being done with the stress, being done with the pain, being done with the suffering, being done with the worry. Clarify, please. You're tired of it. I mean, I think you're tired. It's like you're tired of holding on to this. Holding on to self-torment. Okay. Next, day 6. Taurus, the Hierophant. Certainty, security, commitment. To the long term. Preservation of the valuable. Come here. Getting closer. This is stressing you out. Keeping something hidden and beneath the surface. Because we got Scorpio and Taurus. And they're opposite sides of the same goddamn thing. Okay? Because they sit opposite. They're each other's counterbalance on the zodiac wheel. First you have zodiac. You're fucking... You got so much passion for something, lust for something, desire for something, and it's stressing you out because you're keeping it hidden. You're keeping it secret. You're keeping it to yourself. You're hiding it. You're hiding it. Whatever's hidden, guess what? You got to get it out. You got to bring it to the surface. You got to own it and put it on display. It's not about display. Taurus isn't about display. It's just about being in the 3D world on the surface. Like knowing that you're allowed to enjoy what you enjoy instead of thinking, I have to keep it secret. I should be ashamed of it, right? And then we have the expansion card, which is Sagittarius energy. So there's a sense of now you grow. Something is going from what I wanted to keep hidden, but it's stressing me out. Now I'm ready to let it out and allow it to be expand and grow and develop on the surface. So now I'm in my reality. I'm in my certainty. I'm in my ability to commit to something and ultimately ready to grow because of it and expand my world because of it. Could also mean financial expansion, literally. Got to get to day 5, but let me pull a moon card because I really want to know what's going on underneath the surface. Surrender to the divine. This is by the next full moon. So even though I know this is the week ahead, things start to unfold here. This next full moon is happening, let's see, the new moon is on, I think, October 2nd or 3rd. So then that would be October 16th. That would be the full moon in Aries. Just let it be. Let it go, let it flow. And this is Aries energy, this sense of knowing who the hell I am and knowing that I don't have to always be what I was. And in fact, I shouldn't be who I was. I'm different now. And I've got to accept that I'm different now. And that anybody who can't accept that is a waste of my damn time. Let's go to the extended because we got to get deeper. I will see you guys there. Got to get to day 7 and got to see where we're headed. The link is down below. I pinned it to the top of the comment section. It's down in the description box. Or you can just visit me on my Vimeo channel at Born Without Boundaries Tarot over on Vimeo. I'll see you guys there.